What's up, John? Let's get to this knockout tournament, guys. Qualify for this weekend league. Jonathan, what's up? Westbrook, what's up? My name is Josh. What's up, man? Dominic, what's good? Man, how everybody doing, man? Glad to see y'all in the stream tonight. Mark, what's good? How y'all day been going? These posts up on Instagram that I'm live. Trying to qualify for this weekend league, man. We gotta win 3 straight. Oh yeah, I think so, Westbrook. Wade, what's up? Jay, what's going on? Everybody doing, man? Smack that like button for me.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup. As you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game, let's get right to it. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This will be taken very short. And they're going to have really good starting field position here. That's taken up close to the 40. First carry from Leonard Fournette. And this play will be blown up.
Who's the GOAT, LeBron or Tom Brady? Definitely Tom Brady. Well, we got one, guys. Definitely Tom Brady. LeBron hasn't done anything to be the GOAT, I wouldn't say. Brooke, what's up? I don't know why he quit after one play. That was crazy. That was wild to me. Like, he literally quit after one play. Well, you make a good point there, Westbrook. But when we talking about football, Tom Brady is the Michael Jordan of football. I've been chilling, bro, working hard, trying to get back on my grind, man, with this streaming thing. I haven't been doing so well lately with streaming like I'm supposed to. But
we are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
Bo Jackson all across the place.
Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken short. And look out, a big hit to the shoulder pads took him right off his feet, right around the 31.
he been in the world longer? Okay. I got a Mac.
On the ground, this is Jackson.
Bo Jackson, I don't even know I tried that. He gone.
And he's into the clear.
I don't know why I tried that.
Touchdown. A great play there.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what you was talking about, bro. I was confused.
And his guys have taken
you know, you be knowing more about the game than me, so I said, wow, she beat this dog right now.
From scrimmage, some of these people haven't even taken their seat.
That's what is commonly known as a fast start.
Even tried
That's what my horse racing friends would say. They caught a flyer out of the gate, and guess what? They're in the lead now.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
To me, it's harder in the National Football League to get rings than it is in the NBA. Yeah, Bo Jackson, he's just from a different planet sometimes.
Now the first carry.
I'm talking about Tom Brady hasn't missed playoffs in his career.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I mean, that's just unheard of.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On 2nd down, Elliott. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football.
All right, man, stick with the game plan.
They still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
A dump off to Elliott, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Are you too nervous to play again, bro?
Pick up there, and it moves the sticks.
I mean, you want a championship now, though. I mean, you should be able to shake the nervousness now.
Time running out here on the play clock. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
They go to Elliott again. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
These Xbox trials.
Well, if the coaching staff did a good job upstairs, they'll
2K guard,
they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He finds his man. It's Austin.
Go, Tavon.
And he's taken down before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Make sure y'all hit that like button.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. And no press coverage here. They are backing off.
Oh, I couldn't get it.
Get
back on the ball. Get back on the ball. He better switch that play. He better switch that play.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Throwing. Prescott. Got some real estate inside the 30.
Oh, wow. What an animation. What an animation. Let's get that tape. What state I live in? North Carolina.
Touchdown. Tavon Austin, 43 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken very short.
All right.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball.
Oh, my God.
About them just taking it big time, John. Now if you're coming back,
are you serious? 31 yards.
The play action pass could
Am I good at this game?
Big
Absolutely.
there on the scramble that gets him a first
Without
down.
question.
Now those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right.
Oscar,
excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Oh my God, this Bo Jackson call is just
25, and that
outrageous.
second effort got him a couple extra. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Bo Jackson call is just outrageous.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
You think Alabama has the best team?
And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Looking to throw.
Oh.
Cunningham. His throw caught at about the 5.
He just dotted me
A
up.
nice gain at 21 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks, because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're...
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
I
And
want
his
to
guys
play.
have taken
Beat
the
this team.
lead.
I ain't lying. This Bo Jackson call
Always a
is
good first
special.
half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the
Appreciate
game
that,
moves
bro.
on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2
Goodness, I'm gonna have
already.
to come up with
I can get
a
some more.
whole new
I can
plan
get
to
some
stop
more.
his
And he'll be
offense.
encouraging his offensive line to
This
create
Bo
some
Jackson.
space.
Oh, good kick. I take that every time.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The give is to Elliott. Nice little juke.
Run out that tackle, Zeke.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
What you mean,
Partner,
bro?
you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the 2nd quarter, it has been a struggle. 2nd down, Prescott. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He lost 2 there, and
I
it's
felt like I
3rd
should have been able to
down.
outrun him.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back at the 38-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
His team is
Out now comes the
stacked.
Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
What just happened? Somebody tell me what just happened.
Very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this will be
What was
down
that?
just on the other side of midfield. Now
Oh, here we go with these servers again tonight.
Back out there. Now right now they're saying,
Servers
hey, let's
messed
keep
up
this
for a couple
going. 2
days.
drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession. Shift together here from the D-line. Now it's Jackson.
Come on. Good tackle. Good tackle. Let's
And
go.
lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a
Steph
loss
Curry,
of a
Kevin
yard,
Durant,
and it'll be
Draymond Green,
2nd
Klay
down.
Thompson.
To throw on second down. Cunningham. Dancing to his left.
Y'all can get that man. What a ball.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
What a
He'll
ball,
wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. To throw on third down. Cunningham. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Deion Sanders with a big-time sack on third down. And it'll be a loss of 7.
Okay.
They're going to try and throw. Escaping the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
Come on, Ronnie Lott. I want to score on that. I want to score on that. Let's go.
For 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket.
Absolutely, the return of Ezekiel Elliott.
And the receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot.
Are you getting it for Christmas?
There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Here's Prescott. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 16 there that'll lead to a new set.
I always know you know something. Okay, awesome. Hopefully the Cowboys, we keep winning and something happen in our favor.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He spins through. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Prescott down.
I heard. Hi, Mike Herb.
Now whistles
the games I play besides Madden.
Timeout here by the offense.
Call of Duty.
As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
I might do, like when the new MLB The Show come out, I might start playing some of that. Depending on what my subscriber count look like, though.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. This is
oh my God, how did we not get in right
down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
That'll
bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss.
Yeah, but
and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a good one going. We're all knotted up at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And an alley to run. He will go down. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
That's what's up. You know it, you know.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
Maybe because he's fast.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
I don't understand the logic
behind about the 23-yard line.
Jackson as your kick.
Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty
Come on!
Ezekiel Elliott gonna
That's
take
what I'm
it the
talking
distance.
about, man. Zeke crazy with it, bro. Big Town Blogs and Gaming. What's up?
Ezekiel Elliott, 77 yards. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too? Just getting there and taking off and going.
He was ahead. That
for the defensive guys,
something told me he was
like that
too.
really hurt.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This will be taken short. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll run right through it. Yeah, and he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick
oh, my God.
For them.
I overran. That is so stupid.
He's at the 40.
Oh, my God. We gotta maintain this.
Take it into the end zone for a
I'm so scared of him. Get to the outside.
Big play there. 79 yards. And these guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Paying attention.
His pass caught at the 4. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down 1, you kick it, you got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball snapped at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, you're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for 1 extra
point.
That's
thanks
a
coming back,
gamble, but it paid off in this case.
That was crazy. Fake field goal. I'm playing horrible defense against the run.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
I'm not.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Now Prescott drops it underneath Elliott. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Oh, yeah,
absolutely. Most of the time when the ball's in the air,
that's what I'm here for.
Wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll run with Elliott, and he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Oh,
looking for Austin, intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one ends up being intercepted.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive,
what you mean?
This ain't
my season.
Down he goes.
I'm playing to qualify for my weekend league now. Yeah, but I am undefeated in my
well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Who's the best Madden YouTube?
On third down, Cunningham. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Yeah, I would need to know who the best Madden YouTube is.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a fourth down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, first down. On fourth down, Cunningham. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. 10 yards.
Oh, wow, he got this.
And that'll be good enough for the first.
Third presents. I haven't even heard of him, so I'm pretty sure I can beat him. Oh, TD presents. Oh, yeah. He not no elite man player. He's just a good
playing
YouTuber.
Press coverage. Now a play fake here on first down.
That's how he was.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Anthony Barr leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I thought you were talking about somebody like Problem Right or somebody like that. But he more of a Twitch person. He more of a Twitch player.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Bro, this freaking card is getting nervous.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
I mean, he's
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven reacting to the football.
I haven't played him, but he's not
an elite player. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game. They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that
for somebody to beat me on a consistent basis, they're going to have to be a pro.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Have you ever heard of Problem Right? Westbrook?
Those
type of players
but this time they get him behind
that impress me.
He'll wind up losing a
I'm
yard
not impressed
on the play.
by
And
TD
just like that, it's
He's a
third
good
down.
entertainer.
Back now in Baltimore. This one's still anybody's ball game.
Watching him play, I'm not impressed.
Difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Back to throw. Cunningham.
Oh my God! I had a quarterback foul on the field.
Run for it, and he will.
I had a quarterback foul on the field. Like, I don't understand what he was doing.
Very nice juke. Gives him a first down yardage there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Oh, for real? Call of Duty Need for Speed.
From the 2-yard line now, it's first and goal. Now they'll switch it up here. Look to throw.
Wow.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
All right, Westbrook.
Slants. Everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. And following the interception, just in.
Oh, you going back to Canada for Christmas break? Okay, that's what's up. Oh, pause my game.
Interception. Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack.
Said that you
how they attack him here.
Fit.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know who stays what we call clean and no one gets to him? The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is eating up all the blocks and just let him go to the football and make a play.
Open man right side is Ingram.
Woo.
And they get him down
crazy.
before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, no, that's no fake account there.
18 there as the drive will continue.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there,
come on.
A pretty nice little gain. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Do I have a camera? What you mean? We got a camera. I got a face cam on the screen. Down there.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And the play clock's running down. Here's Prescott. We're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Flushed out right. And that is caught.
Let's go, man. Michael Irvin is crazy, man. This man got ice cream.
So they got the touchdown they needed to
Man
cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back
I
to
swear.
celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do with the 2-point conversion.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Dominic, wrong stream for that, brother.
Prescott from the gun. Now he'll escape to his right.
Oh, good defense, bro.
Pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
This man actually
And he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Okay,
Time for a
Dominic.
break. We're back to see what happens after this. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They run again with Jackson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Now they'll run it on the toss. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd
Did I
and
just
6.
say you was the wrong stream for that,
Now
bro?
the Cowboys are going to call another timeout.
Real.
That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter.
Solomon, what's up?
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Cunningham. He may try and run for this. And he slides to avoid the hit. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards in the first. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing.
My defense making a play on the school, bro.
It hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. They'll run it with Jackson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Man, GG's in the chat, man. Good game, Ace of Spades.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track.
Oh, man. Now I got to win 3 straight.
People really enjoy this game. They're the ones who like going to batting practice in the Major League Baseball.
Oh, you 89?
Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley.
Everybody got a high squad
this one.
Wow. You been busting for your team. You been playing Need for Speed. I'm trying to qualify for my weekend league game. I mean, until I qualify for my weekend league, bro, I'm not playing. Huh? I can play a month seasons and complete it, and that'll qualify me for the weekend league. Bro, I didn't know that.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play.
What's up, D-Nail? What's up with that Joe hating D-Nail? I need to upgrade my defense so bad.
From AT&T Stadium. This one taken just inside the 10.
No. You serious? You're going to give him a return off a bounce?
He's at the 30.
Oh, my God.
20,
you got to be kidding me, bro.
Touchdown.
This game
Houston.
is some crazy stuff.
Deion Sanders, 91 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So let's try this
Oh,
again
that
after the
pissed me
kick
off.
return TD. Here's yet another kickoff.
Oh, you ain't online with? Oh, I thought
zone.
you was online.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
You broke your controller, Oscar. Wow.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 71 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And it's up and good.
Okay. Hey, good luck on that, bro.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll get it in the hands of Clark, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Derek Johnson coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11.
Come on.
And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Come on, man.
That's complete to Clark. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back at the 47-yard line.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Is the punter King to send it away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in
I
his
gotta trust
tracks
my blocking
at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. Play clock winding down. On 3rd down, it's Elliott. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott.
Oh, no.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
Oh, I suppose they got it off. I don't know
in there to get him for a loss of 5. And Charles, they just handed them a gift. Going for it there. That spot of the field inside the 24.
Well, sometimes you think you've got plenty of time in a game, so you take a little bit of a crazy risk. This goes in the category of
EG, what's up?
Crazy risk. Yeah, I'm giving you 3 on that one. But how about on the defensive side of the ball? To see them come out, line up, and decide to go for it there, you figure there's no way we're giving this one up. We're going to turn the ball over for our own offense and get some points out of it.
And they did the first part of that. Now they'll be looking to add those points with great field position. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Now back to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets it up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out.
Dang a name. What kind of name is that?
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And they went for a big
My
play
day was
through
alright.
the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Work, unfortunately.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Oh, he almost had the rare interception. The big fella couldn't hang on, though. Incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right
I wish I was, man. I got to work until the
weekend.
A sigh of relief, no
Thursday,
doubt,
Friday,
on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. He's going to find his man. That's Taylor Austin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 24 that time. And it'll be a Dallas first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
This is a big drive right here. I need this.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They just get the play off. Now Prescott. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Prescott finding his big receiver Bryant there for a Cowboy first down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Prescott now on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Picked up a first down.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup.
Subscribers
will bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete right around the 8. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down at the 7-yard line. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now Prescott.
Good fucking read.
Oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
What's up,
Steve? So 2 quarters down, 2 remain.
Terrible tonight, man.
Return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock.
I have literally allowed 19 yards. This man got 14 points. That's unbelievable.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 2nd down, Prescott. A dump off to Elliott.
Make it happen.
Oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs here. Now a handoff running off tackle right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
Bro, I really
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Looking to throw. Prescott. Throw left side, complete to Ingram.
Isaiah, what's up, man?
Give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Yeah, Oscar, I mean, that's just how I go. Like where I'm ranked at, they won't match me up.
Here's Elliott, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit right on the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
I got PS4 too, Oscar.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Literally stopping my run.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
I play Call of Duty on PS4.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know.
I wish I had a team like this.
Might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual
touchdown, Cowboys.
Go.
Correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No,
taking
correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just
I lost one game tonight. I won one loss.
Sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
So 5 yards for
I don't take any
dubs.
I don't try to take no dubs.
No doubt about it, because
I try to take as less as possible.
Kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up
when I stream it,
they have it up to
let's hit the notification bell, man. That way you'll know when I do.
We take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They'll run it now out of the gun. Room here to run.
I literally got to get better. My D-line is getting no block shit.
Inside the 35. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
Oh, wow. That's what's up, Stiz. Dang, I gotta upgrade my defense, man. I ain't made a defense change. We are just not making plays.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They were bouncing their step after scoring that first touchdown.
Like,
the defense gave
I can't get a running yard.
And
it's like, hey, like, what is going on?
Their defense while they continue to score on offense. Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
To throw is Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Here's Elliott, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
You're right about that. That Aaron Donald is
They've
crazy.
got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end.
We're going to win this game, y'all. We're going to win this game.
It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And the hit jarred loose.
Richard Sherman played
It's
that.
incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
BJ, what's up?
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 4th down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now Prescott.
Oh, wow. Zeke with a catch.
His running back, it's complete.
What a catch, Zeke.
And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it gutsy type of a throw.
Come on.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it.
Let's get it.
It's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Let's go.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right.
Come on,
He's
man.
got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
That was definitely a lucky catch.
Looked like
I
the
can't
defense
even
put
lie
pretty
about
good
that.
pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse.
And he is into the
Let's
end
get it,
zone
man.
for a Cowboy touchdown. Tevin Coleman from 3 yards out.
Make sure y'all slap a like on the screen for me, guys.
One away from tying the football game. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, we got to get a stop.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. It's a very short kick taken by an up man.
Got to get a stop right here,
Stop
man.
just shy of the 30-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good.
Come on, man.
And that is what you call a hit stick. Put down to the ground hard near the 34-yard line. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
Oh, my
When
God.
you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And then you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
Time for a break.
I had to respect
We'll
that
come
route from
back
across
and
the
see
middle,
how it
man.
all shakes
I was hoping
out
my
after
pass
this.
rush would get there in time.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line
Bro, how is
sandwiches
that not
together.
stopping the freaking run?
There he goes left side.
Like, I don't understand how that doesn't stop the run. when I just-
Houston.
That's
A great play there. 57 yards. And his guys are going to take the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say,
I mean,
this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
So to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Drops it underneath. Elliott. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Back to throw. Rolling to his right. Now a desperation.
Oh, wow.
Good
defense,
a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
I'm on Xbox right now, BJ.
To make the big play to seal this victory, but Richard Sherman.
He does have an exquisite sense of timing, doesn't he? He loves the spotlight, loves the big stage. Really feels no pressure when there's a big play that needs to happen, and he just did another one right there. Remember when he knocked one away to seal an NFC Championship game against San Francisco? And that was really kind of the big arrival on stage for the rest of the world, was that play in that game for Richard Sherman.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team.
I just told you the game would do.
It'll be their third
I'm not
final
playing you
timeout,
until
so
I
as
make
they
my
talk
tip.
things
Until I
over,
make
we'll
my
step
weekend.
aside.
Don't continue to come in and scream and keep asking the same question.
Here. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes.
Oh, my goodness.
And, a crusher there as it's
what
intercepted.
Is that doing? Why did he throw it out
Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover
GG's in the
there
chat,
as his guys.
Good game. I'm Prince Dangalang or whatever he want to be called. I don't even know why he missed that throw. That was stupid. Missing that throw was dumb. Like, I can't understand how you missed that throw. That is just unreal to me. All right, guys, we got to get it together this time, man. We gonna play smart. We gonna play smart, man. We gonna get it together this time, man. For real, for real, man. I can't afford to be passing up on field goals and whatnot, man. Games come down to a matter of a few points, man.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
Let's go, man. Make sure y'all smack that like button in the stream, guys. Appreciate you. I really didn't want to kick that.
Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. And some room to work. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger first down. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They run again on first down, Lynch. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
First down, the run with Lynch. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. The hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks, right at the 20. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cameron Wake able to run him down for a loss of a yard. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, Lynch. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous
that's
games.
A run commit, bro. That's a run commit just now. That's literally a run commit, and he still got the touchdown.
Marshawn Lynch taking it in from 14 yards out, and the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've had the kickoff to begin the first quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff as they take over here 1st and 10. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. A give to Elliott running left. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Elliott. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down.
This seems like one of them nights, man. I can't get it going.
They're going to try and throw. Flushed out right.
Wow.
And he's going to go down again.
Yep.
Ziggy Ansah in there to sack him for a loss of 6. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive.
I got so much.
And it ran his team into some
only
real
thing about that, I got
early,
so much.
They got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can
I just
recover.
need
That's
to
aggressive
upgrade.
in capital letters with glitter. 7
I just need to
underscore. I mean,
upgrade
that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
When I see Cameron Wake make plays like that, I can't help but shake my head sometimes. He had to go to Canada first before he came back to the NFL, where he's now an All-Pro.
Yeah, undrafted out of Penn State, but look at him now.
And just think about all the pass rushing moves he has.
Oh, Prescott stripped. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. A bad 3rd down mistake there.
Points were already on the board in their mind. And that's the worst part about it, right? Because it's just like in golf. Never count it in the cup until it rolls in there. Otherwise, you can really get messed up with your scores. In this case, you know they thought, hey, at least 3, maybe even a chance to get 6. It's a little bit demoralizing going off the field. Now that you've turned it over and you come up empty.
Yeah, if he holds on to that, at least the field goal on 4th down. Now they lose it. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Elliott.
God. See,
and nowhere for him to go.
This man is
He'll
running
back to the line of scrimmage. That's
everything I'm doing.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
How can he stop?
Big boys down there in the trenches, and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
Flush to his right. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Catch up. Break this game.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw for it here. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, my God.
And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. So out come the Chargers. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is.
Under pressure, they got him again. Anthony Barr coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now,
or
very
lights
quickly,
out.
or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
Here's Prescott, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
On 3rd down, they go Lynch. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. The offense got the ball in a good spot, but they went nowhere. They settle for 3.
Brandon, I think it's safe to say that was a major disappointment. Had a great opportunity, excellent field position, and did not be able to move the ball at all. Big-time letdown.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe
this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Open man right side is Ingram.
What the hell makes you catch the ball like that?
Now before the second
how
down
do I
play,
get that
we'll get whistles
and
a timeout. As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Pushing through tacklers at the 30. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he had been able to haul that one in.
I mean, like 6,000 or something like that. What's up, Finn Bow?
And again, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
No, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
Rough night, man, rough night. Can't get it.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Throwing, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Offense.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
We had 9 total yards.
Because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Let's concentrate, man. Let's concentrate. Get this win, man.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I don't know what it is about this draw play.
Midfield to 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd down now after the pass completion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And, a good hit there and knocked down hard. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brandon B-Main.
I don't understand how that
big time
Brandon B-Main,
like,
he should get the
and it'll be a loss of 7. 4th down, Prescott. Buying time to his left. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So they have now gone for it on 4th 4 times, and they have converted no times.
I know we talk about analytics and how it's entered into the game, and there's a good percentage that says go for it. You will actually make a good percentage. In this case, the analytics just went right out the window. 0 for 4. They've got to start looking at things in a different way.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
They'll run again with Lynch. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Prescott off play action. Steps away to his left. Looking long, and that's inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 39 that time. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
That's so amazing that he threw that ball in triple coverage just now and caught it. And I jumped on the user. What in the world?
Following the penalty, Lynch. And he's got room. And he'll be knocked down sideways at the 33. It's a 6-yard pickup to get him back to the original line of scrimmage with 3rd down coming up. Back now in Arlington. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. The Chargers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Lynch running the counter. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near the 29. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Following the interception, here's Prescott.
What a play.
Got hit.
What a play.
Ball pops out.
What a
incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
Let's come back, Kyle.
About it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball.
How is that covered in that
formation?
formation?
The tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. Prescott from the gun. He finds his man. It's Austin. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. A first down throw for Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. Finding room inside the 40. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown.
All right, we need to stop. We need to stop.
Ezekiel Elliott, 54 yards. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. They start the drive with Lynch. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start. But now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball. Getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Going for a right side here. Complete. And he's going to be run over. Hit hard as he'll be marked down.
There's no way he was that ball.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Prescott to throw. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back right near the 39. 2 big plays in succession of the Chargers on the move.
Oh, man. Man, that sucks, man.
Handoff comes to Lynch. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now Lynch running right. And a short gain down to about the 33. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that 1st down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. So on now comes the kicker. It's Jason Myers. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. Here's
Damn, he did that same fucking play again.
And he's able to pick up the first.
GG's in the chat for this fool, man. Oh, I need some coins, man. Trying to upgrade my team. The game will do it. If you ask me one more time to play, bro, before I make my weekend league, I'm gonna ban you. We just had this discussion, bro. I told you I'm not playing nobody until I qualify for my weekend league. How hard is that? I literally need some better players, bro. My team trash, bro. I'm an 87. All y'all guys got 90s and whatnot. Random Productions, what's up? Zone cover. go with Deion Jones. Deshaun Jackson. Pierre Paul. We'll go with Pierre Paul right there. We're going to go with that Russell Wilson. Too much to have. Terrell Pryor. What is this song called? Cliff Abrams. What's up, Samson? Appreciate you, bro. Welcome to the Ultimate Dad family.
All right.
Yeah, let's go with Quinn. Appreciate that, Randall. Welcome to the Ultimate Dad family. From Block 93. Yeah, that's what we're going with. Shazier. Charles Haley. Ocefield, Fear, Miles Garrett. Thanks for the subscriptions, guys. Brandon Cooks. Ain't no question we going there. We gonna have a fast linebacking core, that's for sure. Left tackle. Look at the run blocking between these guys. Left tackle. Left guard. Like, I got so many receivers already. Like, I gotta go tight end right here. Landon Collins. Zone 92. Speed, acceleration, agility, man coverage, zone coverage, press. Yeah, we going Josh Norman. Shady Todd Gurley. Going Todd Gurley, man. Absolutely. And Rondé Barber. Let's go. I think I got me a good squad. Man. Let me adjust the lineups. I like what we bring in on offense. Fast offense, too. right there. Alright, let's get it, yo. Make sure y'all smack a like on the stream, guys. We greatly appreciate it. Appreciate that, Celeb Films. How you doing? And we 2 subs from 2,500 guys. I think my defense should be pretty decent with the guys I got on the field this game. Makes me want to go after some different players in mud. Make sure y'all slap a like on the stream for me, guys. Really a help.
And hi again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at our matchup here. You've got to believe that this is a game that might be won in the trenches.
Oh, without question. This is big person on big person, big unit against big unit.
Meat on meat.
Oh, you got it all. Pick your cliche, but we know this. The ground's going to shake, things are going to rumble, and they're going to have an impact on today's game.
Here's the punter, Sam Martin, now ready to get us started. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance.
Let's go.
Short boot, take it at the 21.
Baby Juice, what's up?
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. They go play action here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And Ingram
oh my God, that ball went out of bounds. That ball went out of bounds, man. Come on.
Now I have to admit, partner, that I often thought that I don't like this rule. Where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he's playing the sideline?
Just like that, Ronde. Just like that.
Sideline and use him well.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. From midfield, here's Breeze. It's complete to Brown, right side. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from.
Come on,
went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. Breeze to throw for it on 4.
Oh, wow. Let's get it. I will take that.
Carroll rolled the Nice, but it didn't work out. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game.
I take it how I get it, man. Take it however I can get it.
On first down, Wilson. Flush to his right, and he'll slide down to avoid the contact.
Let's get it.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
So second and medium, 2nd and 5 now. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of
work, man. Run that rock.
He'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Time running out here on the play clock. On first down, it's Gurley. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Getting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
The end of the first, yeah.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here.
I want to play those guys.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And this is brought in by Pryor. And he's brought down.
Let's go, man.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up.
Let's work, let's work.
On second down, Wilson. And it's caught.
There we go.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Todd Gurley, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are in for 6. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Alex, what's up, man? Thanks for dropping by the stream, bro. How you doing?
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position.
Absolutely, he was in the stream before.
They've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence.
Josh, don't play that.
Confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. It didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense.
That is really
they didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Stizzo. No, I'm playing a draft now. No. I'm seriously overmatched in what? So I just had to come to the draft.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Come on, man.
Mark Ingram. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
If I'm evenly matched, bro, it's going to be tough to beat me.
Losing 4 yards that time. And now it's 4th down. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze.
Oh, come on.
It's the tight end play.
Yeah, draft definitely fun, man. I feel like I can match up more evenly with people when I draft teams.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Over the middle and caught by the tight end Clay. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Man open right side, it's the tight end Clay.
I am so surprised
that
they let him get
the
that.
completion, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Breeze to throw again. He goes underneath to Ingram. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Yeah, man, that's my predominant
yards
defense,
on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's what I run.
No more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
I came up most of my Madden career running that
defense. I'm not going to say that was in his mind there, but I'm sure that during some of these plays he is mindful of it.
And once you fumble the ball, you know what your team tells you and your coaching staff, take care of it rest of the game. And that does get in your mind a little bit, and sometimes that slows down your effort in trying to get free from tackles.
And the defenders know it too. They sniff that out, don't they?
Everybody wants to swarm the football. You know what the rule is. First guy hold up the runner. Everyone else try and get there and strip the ball free.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Breeze going to go on 4th down. To the sideline, and that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the 1st down. It's a pickup of 3 that time, and it'll give the Seahawks a 1st down. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Breeze now on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
I need that.
It's a lot of contact going on there. And in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Breeze will try again on 2nd down. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around the ball.
Oh,
and he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. The decision to go for it on 4th has worked out twice on this drive already. Here we go again on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze.
He caught that shit, bro.
Man on the crossing route.
That's so stupid.
Now hold everything.
I cannot
here.
believe
We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
That was
as
so
they'll
stupid.
stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. They go screen. This is Ingram. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skills showing the power, but just not much room to operate. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
You would think he would go for the 3 right here.
Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. The final shot before half for Breeze. And he's got it.
Oh, my
End
God.
zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Michael Thomas in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Disrespect, man. The blatant disrespect on that drive. Yes, the animation's crazy. Like, that dive and catch had no business happening. None.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
A good pickup there at 22.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Open man right side is Ingram. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. The play clock's running down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Another carry now for Gurley. They find some open field here. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
Every team in the league always wants explosive plays, breakout plays, and even more so when it's your horse who's had a tough time during the game.
Yeah, not that great in the first half. Maybe he can recalibrate here in the third and then carry that over to the 4th.
I like that. Recalibrate.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Well, let the natural light of today reflect that he is now getting into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. You're a little Ralph Waldo Emerson. Is that his name?
No, I was just going with the meteorologist. Said it was a day game. I'm here.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. This will be taken short. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Come on, man.
Here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Pressure on.
Emmanuel Lamar leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Throwing now is Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant out to Thomas. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Breeze now to throw. He finds Beckham complete.
Wow, he is fat.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry.
Yeah, he out here hitting them
right
short
out the
routes,
window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. The pass complete to Justin Hunter. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now Breeze again. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Throwing the ball in
Able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen.
No escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cliff Averill in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Doing the wildest stuff sometimes.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. And this offense on 3rd down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now Breeze. He dumps it down to Ingram. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Well, they certainly didn't get what they wanted on that play. That means it's a big-time decision on what you call on 4th down.
Absolutely, because a field goal here doesn't do them much good.
Come on,
man! Right. And no, it's incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. And out now come the Cowboys. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around
I
campus.
feel like I got it in
gauntlet drill,
control.
right? Anyone
We'll
get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach. He's in big trouble.
Play clock winding down. Again, they run with Gurley.
Somebody tell me why
I changed that play to the other side. Back to his own 1-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
That pisses me off.
And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. Wilson from his end zone on 3rd and long. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Yeah, he definitely was.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Here's Sam Martin now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Brown with his stick skills. A second nice move. Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Back to throw.
Oh!
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Back to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall at the 8-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And
that
we'll
was
be
short.
tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. The touchdown's massive.
I swear that was short,
have
bro.
2 to possibly take this to overtime.
He's back to throw, and it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th.
Yo, they literally are robbing me of the game, bro. Like, that man was not in the end zone.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward. Okay?
Oh, my
if you go
goodness.
for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down.
Yeah,
we're going to get a timeout instead. As the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Throwing now is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Pryor has it complete. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go.
Oh, wow.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 41.
Yo, this cannot be possible, bro. I swear, bro.
It's a touchdown.
What is going on tonight, bro? I don't know what is going on, man. I cannot win a game.
That's the cost right there. Not so
That
sure
was
their fans feel the
unbelievable.
same way as you when they just watch that ball get picked and taken the other way, and now they're
He done
down
threw it in
6.
coverage
Looks
20
like it's going to
times
be a
tonight.
loss for them. An absolute catastrophe when they tried to be aggressive.
And I can't make a play. It's like some nights Madden be against you, man. It's unbelievable to me, man. It's really unbelievable to me. It's like some nights that the game is just against you and you're not going to win. Like, I don't understand.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that
It's
the
so
data
wild.
says that when a team
He had the
expecting
safety
an
that was in the
onside
deep
kick,
blue pick that
80%
route
of the
off.
time, the team
And a cover two.
expecting it, they do
He had all the
actually
deep
cover the ball.
responsibility on the field. I don't understand. Alright, guys, this is going to be another stream, man. I can't take no more of this tonight. Thanks for dropping by, man. Smack that like button, man. Share it on social media, man. Tell a friend about the channel, man. Till next time, I'll holler at y'all later.